thinking, Ajane, your hair looks a mess. In my defense, 1, I need to moisturize it, and 2, I'm watching Insecure again. I've been 22 for 24 hours. I really just think this year is going to be an amazing year. Am I absolutely terrified to one day pay rent, to one day pay a car note? I'm terrified. I'm not entirely sure like where this is going, but I was thinking to myself, does my life suck? I'm doing well with not spending money. I feel like once you turn 22, you realize that you really don't have time to fuck up. I'm kind of vibing. I'm not really vibing right now. Let's be really real. Believe it or not, my life has calmed down so much in this past month, and I'm just so grateful to God for that. Actually, it's been 2 months. I got my heart broken November. Yeah, and so my life, damn, he really broke my heart. But we're definitely past that. I'm just thinking so much about my future now because, like, I literally have to think about my future because the past already happened and the present is right now, and I'm not really too... I'm not the present's biggest fan, but I'm also not a hater of the present right now. I don't know. Can you believe yeah, we can believe it still. Lots to think about. It's insane the fact that my parents did this shit with babies. My growth hasn't even come from therapy. I only went twice. My growth has been from prayer and just sitting the frick down, allowing myself to heal, allowing myself to, you know, learn more about me and like my wants and what, you know, I don't know. I'm not really the best person to talk about the growth right now because, I don't know, my growth kind of just happened. It definitely is like the idea where you kind of have to just wait for the storm to pass, and I think that's what I did. And I'm not necessarily waiting for another storm to come. I'm more so just existing right now and enjoying life right now. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I let go of the men and I let go of like people who really just are horrible people to me, once I like let them go, my life kind of has just like mellowed out and I've been like kind of content in life. I won't even hold you to that. Maybe it's also because I'm not taking math this semester. Did you text him?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Hey, this guy.
No, you don't say the name. Don't leave paper trails.
He's gonna know who I am.
How?
He's friends with.
If you're going to be a criminal,
I'm not being a criminal.
This is illegal.
He could give me a discount just for being a friend.
Why can't you get a discount from him knowing me?
Because he sells to her.
But I kissed his cousin. You will be a big girl by then, Skylar.
I know.
Soar.
I know, but I don't
Fly.
want to.
There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. Actually, speaking of which. But your faith, it gives me strength. Could you turn the light on?
Bitch. Ask me to turn it off.
I mean, but now I'm not doing karaoke anymore. Is this an argument that we're having?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I just don't have the capacity on my lily pad to have an argument with you right now.
Shut up.
Alright, well. Do you think I'm ugly? Because, like, sometimes I'll be looking at myself and I'll be like, you know? Because sometimes I'll be looking kind of crazy. Here I am seeking validation and she's ignoring me.
Yeah, you be looking crazy.
Never mind. I don't want the validation no more. If I'm being completely transparent, the thought of, like, coming back to film literally just, like, feels so draining just because, like, I'm, like, very, like, content with life at the moment. I truly like can't complain. It's like not as chaotic as it was at all in any way, shape, or form. Like when I first started filming, and like I don't know, like I wouldn't necessarily call myself happy because I feel like I've only experienced happiness like, you know, a few times in my life, and I've been trying to be very like intentional with like how I feel emotions wise, whatever. I also haven't cried in a very long time. It's been a month since I've cried. Actually, longer than a month. Actually, no, almost a month since I last cried. But I guess I'm just having trouble, like, figuring out, like, where to go next with filming because, truthfully, I feel like everyone expects me to be all chaotic and sad and depressed and mentally unstable, and I feel like that's why people like me, people enjoy me, but I'm like, I didn't like being like that when I, like, wasn't happy, when I was, like, crying, when I was like doing all these things and just like literally hating my life, like literally truly like hating my life. You know, like the running joke between like my friends and I was like, it's just always fucking something without Janae. Like it's always like literally I could never catch a fucking break. But now I have a break and I have been chilling. I've been like, you know, just living life. I feel skeptical about filming again just because I feel like people aren't really gonna necessarily resonate. But you know, like my best friend was telling me, she's like, Ajane, like, you know, you have a gift in the way you communicate, and I feel like people would take well with what you have to say and like what you do, like no matter if it's up or down. I don't really know if I agree to that, just because I kind of built my platform off of like chaos, and it wasn't even in like an intentional way. It just happened to be like my life was just like shitty from like October to December. But I guess just the issue is just I felt so fulfilled when I was filming, when I was like chaotic. I, you know, just the way I filmed, the way I edited, the way I was very authentic and real and raw and like relatable. So now I guess I wonder like would people even be able to relate to me, because now my life is not the poster child for being in a psych ward. Fuck. Shit. Bitch. Fuck. Shit. Bitch. I know that like what I want to do in life does like require me to like kind of be in the eye of the public, but I guess right now I just feel like I'm very uninteresting. I feel like a very typical normal 22-year-old. I like have like all like these, you know, things I want to do in life, but like that just has to come when it comes. Hopefully it comes this year. I really want to meet Zendaya and Issa Rae. I bought Issa Rae's book. Like, does Issa Rae know how much I love her? Does Zendaya know how much I love her? I don't know. I just feel very mellowed out, very calm, very happy. And I truly do know for a fact it's like all because of God. It's just because like, you know how I've been like really nurturing our relationship. I wouldn't say really, but I've been nurturing a relationship. Also just the fact that I'm not dealing with men. I know that I do want a relationship, and I do want a serious one. And I do, you know, one day want to get married and stuff. So I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I want to move with intention. I don't want to just sit here and be like, oh, like, this guy's cute, like, he come over, like, oh, I want a relationship, but, like, I know you don't want a relationship, so, like, I'll, like, keep talking to you in hopes that, like, one day, like, you'll want to cuff me, like, knowing damn well, like, that's not on your agenda, so I'm literally just wasting my time and just setting myself for failure and increasing my body count. We're almost at double digits, guys. I don't know, even with friends, like, I, like, stop calling a bulk of people my friend just because, you know, they do things that aren't really, like, friend things, and, like, they just aren't the kind of people who, like, dude, my people in LA, those are my family, that's sisters, my best friends, I love those people. And then, like, in comparison to here, like, even my, like, friends back home, they'll be like, bro, like, Greensboro's weird, like, they different down here, and I'm like, bro, like, they're weird, like, they do not know how to be friends. Oh, I don't know. I do know. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know. Like, I do know. I don't know. I think it's just also the fact that, like, I felt very burnt out with my filming and editing style. Like, I'm the kind of person where it's, like, I truly can only do stuff for, like, a certain amount of time, and then I find complete disinterest in it. I don't care about it anymore. I'm not passionate about it anymore. And that's also probably why, like, I tend to go months without filming, because I'm like, if I'm doing something constantly over and over again, eventually it's going to tire me out doing the same routine. And I kind of have to give it space to, like, come back to it, to be like, oh my gosh, I totally missed this. Like, whoop. I'm basically trying to say that, like, as I'm growing, I need my content to grow with me, and I need everything to just go with me. Obviously, like, I'm fully aware that, like, you know, audiences change. I am just so pretty. Yeah. Oh, I could get into the biggest accident on the bus. I can't say car accident because I don't be in cars, I'm on buses. I know I'm in a new season, and I think I'm kind of just waiting for the season to tell me what to do, and then I can move and I can step and I can walk. And I think also I just feel like if I stop vlogging the way, like, people like, I no longer will have an audience, and I feel like I have freaking 20,000 followers, and they came from the chaos. It came because of me crying on the internet about a white guy, or me crying on the internet over a black guy, or me crying over just a guy period, or just me crying over a grade, or just life period, or like me like leaving my mask, or I don't freaking know, just chaos that I did endure the last couple months ago. I just have this fear of like, not even a fear, it's not scary, because I would rather be off the internet and just be content and happy, or content and calm, than be on the internet and like fake like my life is chaotic, and then, or be on the internet and I guess produce work that people would hate. But I'm very aware that, you know, girl, I don't fucking know, like, who fucking cares? Like, that's the fucking life of a content creator. Like, your audience is gonna change as you change. And I think it's also because a lot of things that happened to me like last year was like pretty preventable for the most part. I mean, obviously I didn't know that like I was going heartbroken like once, twice, maybe 3 times out of the year. 4, oh my god, it was actually 5 times last year. Who was it? It was then it was yeah, I cried over him. Oh, I definitely cried over him. I didn't cry over him, but he had me fucked up. I didn't cry over him, but he had me fucked up. 5. I feel like we're missing one. No, just 5. I mean, you can't count the other 2, because we knew what it was. Oh, wait, no, 6. Damn! Well, he didn't hurt my heart. He more so just, what a loser. Yeah. Like I said, you guys know I want a relationship. Like, I'm the poster girl for like wanting a relationship, even though I kind of, I was a little crazy last year, but with reason. Passionate, never crazy. Passionate, ladies, passionate. With that being said, I want to do the right things. I'm trying to build credit, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm saving, and I'm this, and I'm that, and I'm washing my face, not at night, but in the morning, and I'm like eating healthier. Have you guys ever had a rice cake with almond butter, with honey? Oh my, y'all ever have tuna and rice? Y'all ever have a corn and black bean bowl? Oh my god, y'all ever have coconut milk yogurt with honey and bananas? I'm a very big fan of honey, if you haven't noticed. Oh my god, so good. So good. I stopped donating plasma also because my veins are way too small. I thought I had veins, but the plasma people were like, you're not even pumping, like, So I guess I can never do like meth or anything, or heroin, like anything that shoots up the, with the arms, I can't really do. So, can't be friends with Rue Bennett. That's insane. Damn. I don't know. I'm just allowing this year to just take me where it wants to take me, and I'm just having hope for the future while trying to leave my past in the past. As Billie Eilish would say, I'm getting older, and I think I'm aging well.